Masai Mara National Reserve is an area of preserved savanna wilderness in southwestern Kenya along the Tanzanian border. It's about 270 kilometers from the capital, Nairobi City, and takes about 5 hours by road or 40 to 45 minutes by flight. The road is great for the most part, but there is also a stretch of dirt road that is very bumpy. We took a trip to the Masai Mara Conservation Reserve, and on the second day, we journeyed into the amazing safari of West Africa. There is a wide selection of places to stay in and around Masai Mara and the conservancies around it. I stayed at the guest camp, which was called Manyata Camp. It had a nice restaurant and we served breakfast every morning before going out into the safari. It cost $230 for 2 nights, which included transportation from Nairobi and back.
Check into a tent. After checking into a tent, you come back for a cup of coffee. So tent is a self-contained tent. We have washroom and shower inside your tent. We have dinner at from 7. You have your dinner and all the food we serve on these tables. Self-service food, that's a buffet. And breakfast also you take on these tables. Having your breakfast and get ready for the safari tomorrow. So we wish you the best of staying in Manyata camp. This is your home, I hope from your homes, and I hope you enjoy being with us here for 2 nights. So my name is John and happy to meet you.
Thank you
very much.
My cabin or my tent. It's called the topi. And now if you walking in, so these are the 2 beds. There's a bed here and there's also a bed here. It has mosquito nets that drop down. There isn't much to see. There's a stool here to keep your stuff. These are the windows, sort of like makeshift windows, like all those army military windows. Moving on, then here is the second part of the room, which is the bedroom. Let me just increase my ISO. We have the wash hand basin here, we have the toilet here, and then we also have the cold shower, hot and cold. Most times you have to leave it on for a while before it gets cold.
Game parks are a major source of hard currency for Kenya. Entry fees are currently $80 for adults, non-East African residents, and $30 for children. Kenya's Masai Mara makes up the northern section of the Serengeti ecosystem. For thousands of years, Africa's most fascinating natural reserve has formed the backdrop for the spectacular wildebeest migration, the largest gathering of hoofed animals on Earth. When the southern Serengeti dries up here, hundreds of thousands of white-bearded wildebeest and zebras migrate north to the Masai Mara, where they can find good grazing conditions on the bank of the Mara River. The Great Migration sees over 1.5 million wildebeest, 200,000 zebras, and a host of other antelopes traveling cross-country.
I don't blame it.
We We stumbled on a pride of lions who had just come back from a kill. One interesting thing about them is that African lions are the most social of all big cats and live together in groups. The females in the pride tend to do majority of the hunting. They work as a group and use intelligent hunting tactics to catch prey, which they would not be able to catch alone as they are faster than them. At 3 to 4 years, males and females are ready to mate, which we saw them doing a lot of on this tour.
I'm currently at the MAASAI Mara camp, and we just went to see some hippos now. It has been an awesome experience, from seeing lions for the first time to seeing hyenas and all kind of animals. I think we saw wildebeests. They were not migrating, which was one thing I was looking out for, but they were not currently migrating. And now we're currently at this place where we have hippos on our left. These are hippos here, all around this water. They have a lot of them. Like plenty, but they didn't come out of the water, so I didn't get any good shots of anyone like walking, because I didn't see them walking on the ground. But this is an awesome place. There's this path walkway they're walking on. I think the bottom of this place is swampy, which is like the best habitats for hippos. So currently now we're going to complete the rest of our tour. I think we are close to the border of Tanzania. I'm heading back inside now so I can go and get more shots of more of the animals. And this my setup is really heavy. That's why I keep on using the GoPro. It's really heavy. So we're back on part 2 of our journey. I'm currently in the vehicle now, and I'm here with my new friends. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. So what about you? How's been your experience so far on this trip?
That was fantastic. So great.
Yeah.
Lots of animals.
Check out all these animals. Wildebeests. So our vehicle just got stuck in this watery place, and our driver had to get down. Check it out. So guys, this is actually Serengeti. We crossed from MAASAI Mara National Park to Serengeti, Tanzania. So I'm in Tanzania now. Gazelles right there.
Elephants are the world's largest land animals. Male elephants can reach 3 meters tall and weigh between 4,000 to 7,500 kg. These magnificent mammals spend between 12 to 18 hours eating grass, plants and fruits every single day. They use their long trunks to smell their food, and their tusks can be used to dig up water that's few feet beneath the ground surface. All that eating means one thing: an awful lot of poop. Each elephant creates about 1 ton of poo per week, which keeps the soil fertile and disperses tree seeds.
At this present point in time, I'm currently in Tanzania, and I'm sure you're wondering, I was in Kenya like how many minutes ago. So apparently
this side of this area is Tanzania, while this other side is Kenya. There's a stone there, I don't know if you guys can see it. So the stone right there is what separates Kenya from Tanzania. So now I'm currently in Tanzania illegally because I don't have a visa, but it's really dope to be at the border point. So from here on out, we're going to get something to eat. This one says Kenya, this one says Tanzania. So generally, Africa is really beautiful. I tend to see a lot of times people just portray Africa in the news as like a war-torn country where there's poverty everywhere. But eventually, like look around me, there are a lot of foreigners coming to Africa to come and experience it. And I feel Africans, Nigerians, everybody, Kenyans, everybody from all over Africa should also come and experience Africa. Thank you. So we're currently walking to go and see the hippos. We just finished eating at the campsite, which is down there. We got some stuff to eat. I think I ate some apples and fruits and food. And now we're walking towards the Mara River, which is on my left and on my right, to go and see the hippos and see the crocodiles. So I'm with this ranger and he's taking us around. So we will still see some of those wildebeest migrating, right?
Yeah, this is the river normally always cross.
But are they crossing now?
What?
Are they crossing now?
Yes, but actually...
Not a lot?
Not a lot.
Okay, cool. So what do they eat?
They eat grass, they are vegetarians. So mostly the best time for them to feed at night because it is cold and their body is sensitive to sun. So they make sure they come very early in the morning to stay in the water to cool the body.
Are those all hippos too?
Yeah.
We're heading out now. We've already taken a tour along the Mara River, which is where a lot of animals come to drink water. We also saw a lot of animals, hippos, crocs and all the rest. So now we're heading back to complete the rest of our tour, of our journey of the MAASAI Mara. And I'm going to jump into the bus now. And then from here, who knows? So yeah guys, talking about this journey, it has been an awesome experience. One of the reasons why I took this trip was also to showcase Africa generally. Now we shooting a lot of stuff in Nigeria and I'm like, oh, let me come to Kenya and see what they have there. I'll also showcase that part to the world. So which is what I did. We spent practically 2 days here, 2 nights here. This is my second night and this is my third day here, and it has been really awesome. Though the ride coming was sort of a little bit stressful because it was like 6 hours. I also got to meet interesting people, amazing people from all over the world. So it has been an awesome experience. The MAASAI Mara trip was awesome. And also my Kenya trip was super awesome too. So I want to have breakfast now. And then from there on out, we move. Remember to follow me on Instagram at Taya Aino Films. Stay tuned.